Groovy and Fairy Floss by This Little Piggy and some really awesome hot pink glitter are the stars of today's show. This is a cup of resin. It's probably that Craft Smart stuff that you can get at Michael's. Just 2-part A and B, real easy, real simple. There is my favorite day glow pink called Groovy. I'm starting by adding just a little bit in, the head of a popsicle stick and mixing it for my life. I've got this sped up to about 8 times normal speed because nobody wants to watch me stir. All right, Fairy Floss. Now this one is a mica pigment. It's the color of Fairy Floss in Australia, which we call cotton candy in America. But it's got a little bit of a golden mica shimmer. It is lovely. I'm mixing that in to mix the two together. I love Fairy Floss, but I wanted something brighter, and I love Groovy, but I wanted something sparkly, so the two mixed together are just about perfect. It's not quite where I want it to be, so I'm adding a little more Groovy. And now a little bit more Fairy Floss. My arms were really tired by this point. Isn't that pretty? I just love it. I wish I could get the color right. For what I see in real life and what you can see on the screen, they're different and it bothers me, but I cannot seem to match the color perfectly. So you're getting an approximation, but just let me tell you, this is a really good combo, about half Groovy and half Fairy Floss. This is Recollections glitter that you get at Michael's. I've since made the same mixture before, but with finer glitter, which I like better. Maybe just a little bit of this bigger glitter, this chunky glitter, but ultra fine for me is really where it's at. This is a moon phase mold that I found on Amazon. I think if you just type in moon phase resin mold silicone, something like that, this will pop up. Each cavity is like 4 inches or so. And I got 2 sets of these in hopes that I could do like the full moon phase rather than just half of it. But the whole darn thing takes a whole cup of resin. And yeah, mixing 2 cups at the same time to make sure my color was uniform just seems like a giant pain in the you-know-what for me, so I'll probably just figure out something different. Here you can see the mica and how it's kind of migrated towards the edges. And now we demold. Look at that. If you didn't know, glitter sinks in resin, so it will go to the bottom, which in this case is the top. Demolding's fun. Everybody likes to watch it. Really satisfying. But, you just watch. Oh, my hair. Yeah, it gets everywhere. So there's these, and then I'm just going to speed it up for the rest. It's, still satisfying, so you can still watch it. And there we go. We're closer to the real color there. It is electric pink. I mean, nearly blinding pink, which is exactly what I love. It's precisely what I want. It made me very happy. Okay, first things first. We have a frame. It's about 16 inches because it holds 4 4-inch tiles. I just bought it at Michael's, and I spray painted it black. Not the world's best spray painting job. That's okay. I planned on covering it anyway. It's really just to get a base coat on. There's things on the back, so I've got it propped up on some popsicle sticks to make it even. But okay, so we've got a cup of resin. We're gonna dye this black. So I've got This Little Pigment in Galaxy, and I've got Hemway Ultra Sparkle Glitter in Black Holographic. stick, so I'll keep stirring it. Matte, not matte, clear. The hell, Raina. It's late at night. Okay, so at this point I'm gonna add glitter. Just gonna get one of my mixing sticks and get a good bunch. This is called microfine glitter, so it can actually color the resin itself. I mean, it doesn't color the resin, but it disperses to the point that the resin basically looks colored. It's pretty cool stuff. You can buy it on Amazon, but it is cheaper if you just go to Hemway's website. I think I bought it in every single color. Well, of the holographics. All right, that's nice and thickly colored the way I want it. I am not going to pour this entire cup worth, just enough to get it covered. And then I'll have some for some molds because we're getting close to Halloween, so I'm making a lot of black resin things. This is not practical. Let me find where my spatula is. Oops, didn't mean to do that. This is a silicone spatula kind of thing. I'm just gonna smooth my resin out. I'm probably gonna be best off blasting it with a heat gun to really get it to spread, but we'll see what I can do just with the tool. Okay, and we'll let that do its thing for a while. Okay, so the resin's been sitting for a while. It's time to put my moons in. I love this side, but I'm gonna go glitter side out. They all fit perfectly, so I'm just gonna plop them in. And I'll move them around. I'm gonna do it while the resin is still liquidy, but not too liquidy.